Welcome to Research Methods. This is one of the most important classes towards your capstone class. This class was created to help you understand the IRB process and to understand the research methods of quantitative and qualitative research methods. This is a labor-intensive class, but if you work hard, you will benefit tremendously down the road in other classes and also in your capstone. This class has two sections. First section is a quantitative IRB that you'll be performing, and then a qualitative IRB. You will prepare two IRB documents. You will have 8 weeks to complete the first one and the quantitative one, and then 7 weeks to do the qualitative one. You have a week less because part of the stuff you've already done in terms of name, we already choose the topic for it. At the end of each, you'll prepare a presentation of your data. I have not decided if you're going to do this in class or if you're going to just have to do a video and then post it. We'll make that decision later. Basically, IRB is a sales pitch to the institutionalized research board. This is a body of people that look at two different things. One, is your topic not going to harm anybody? And two, is your topic strong enough to stand on its own with all of the elements to be able to perform the study? This is not a class where you can cram it all into the last week and turn everything in. It has to be done as we go along. It will be given to you in bite-sized pieces. I will not teach you everything that you need to know, but you will have an understanding of the components necessary to prepare your IRB. We will work on your APA. We will work on your writing and understanding research methods. I work differently than other professors. This is a do it till you do it right type of class. It's not a me fail you because you just didn't do it right the first time. We must teach you how to do this so you're better prepared for your capstone class. The bottom line here is that if you do the work and you get it turned in, it will be edited and sent back to you for revisions. If you do not revise it, you will receive the grade that you get. Then it becomes your issue, not mine. I'm always available for questions and issues that you have and make sure you watch the communication video to understand how to contact me and what methods it can happen as quickly as possible. I will not do the work for you, but I will point you in the direction to get the work done. A lot of things in this class are done kind of like in template form, so if you do it right the first time, you're going to do it right. Every single time that you do it, it becomes easier and it becomes more manageable. You'll be using the library. You'll be learning how to get the right type of articles, because if you don't bring the right type of article, I'm going to send it back until you don't have the right type of article. So understanding that and watching the videos and listening in class are all very important. We're going to do our best to make the library your friend and not your enemy. Learning how to use it correctly will save you time and effort not only in this class but in all the other classes too. So if you stay focused on what I ask you to do weekly, you will be fine. Part of this learning process is time management. You have X number of weeks to finish each of these projects, no different than you have X number of weeks to finish your capstone. Making it simple and making you understand the process will increase the time that you have to actually write your project and not continually revise just the beginning part. Okay? Passing IRB is a major step towards actually writing your paper. Without it, you cannot write your paper. And all of your previous work is meaningless. So we're teaching this to you so it will become easier and you'll have a better understanding of it, and it won't be so, as I use, scary, or you won't be, as my kids would say, you're not going to be scared. For this class, there will be discussion boards, some which will be interacting only with me, and some you'll interact with everybody in the class. When you're interacting with me, the conversation ends when I approve whatever you're doing, because that's basically what those are for. First off, you're going to give me your topic. We're going to go back and forth until we narrow it down to where it's something useful and something you can do in this period of time frame that you have, then I'll send you on your next task. Other ones you'll be posting in discussion boards, and you'll have to respond to either one or two other students. Assignments are generated by you in Word documents, nothing other than a Word document, and placed into the assignments area. Within this, there is a chat mode, and we will go back and forth until you get it right, or that you don't get it right. It's up to you. I will send you revisions. You put the revisions in. You send it back. If it's good, I'll approve it, and away you go, and you move on to your next assignment. Lastly will be your annotated bibliographies, probably one of the tougher portions of the class. These will be done correctly and thoroughly. I will give you a outline of how to do them. First, we'll learn how to get the right type of article. After getting the right type of article, you'll start writing. You'll pick out your articles, and you'll start to put them in your annotated bibliography. You'll have X number of bibliographies to do over the whole 8 weeks and 7 weeks. So it's going to be 2 different sections, okay? And they're basically summaries of the articles. And why you do this is, as you go through and you're going to do a capstone, or if you go into your master's thesis or a doctorate, you're going to be looking through so many of these different articles that you need to have a summary of them, because you may work on them the first week and not come back to them until the very end of this end of the paper. And if you can go back and you have a good solid summary, you say, oh, I remember this. I remember where it's at. I know which article it is. I know where it is in my computer. I can pull it up. I can find what I need, and I move on. This is all about that time management and being efficient. That extra work you do on the front end saves you at the back end. Okay. Lastly, this is not an easy class, but it's not a really tough class. Our job is to make this easy for you. You've got to go through the work, the journey, to get to the easy part. Okay. Let's keep it simple along the way. Here's some things that'll help you. Do the work as is posted online and given in class, and do that as soon as possible so it's fresh in your mind. Ask questions. Budget your time. Ask for help. Read. Ask questions. Ask for help. In the end, you'll get an A in the class. You'll impress your capstone teacher when it's time to do your capstone, and then you get to graduate. These are all things that we're hoping that this class will be the stepping stone to helping you in your other classes, helping you when you get time to do your capstone, that last and final step when you're ready to graduate, and make your life a little easier. But it's you that has to do the work. I'm here to answer any questions and work with you on anything that you don't understand. You have to be the part that makes that communication happen, and we go back and forth until we get it right. And once you get it right, you'll be able to do it every single time. Easy, quick, and fast. To give you an example, the people that took the research methods class last time, they did a different type of journal article review, where they did a full article review for an article. They could come into class and in their warm-up write a 2-page paper on an article in less than 20 minutes. So these things are very, very important in your process to being a researcher for a capstone project, or researcher in your other classes. So as soon as we can get down to work, let's get to work and let's get going. Have a great day.